Alright. Quick weekly update on my game, I guess. Close out of that. I have finished incorporating the AK-47 and the Scorpion, which I think the Scorpion is counted as a pistol. Yes, it is. And then obviously the AK-47 is one of two ARs we have right now. Which I should change this from gun M4 to gun M4A1 because that's the actual model I'm using now is the M4A1. As you can see, very clearly M4A1. Or M16A1, I mean, not M4A1. This is clearly not the M4A1. This is clearly the M16. It has the M16 stock and whatnot. Although, I'm pretty sure this barrel right here is actually the M4 barrel and not the M16 barrel. I might be wrong. But this body is definitely the M16 body. Let me look at M16A1. I'm pretty sure the barrel is wrong on this model, so I actually have to get somebody else to make the model. It very clearly is wrong. Yeah, that is a completely different barrel from what it should be. This is 100% the M4 barrel with the body of the M16 for some reason. Like, if I look up the M4A1... Oh, actually, this might just be an M4A1. Well, okay, the stock is definitely the M16 stock, and same with the magazine. The magazine is very clearly the M16 stock. But very clearly this barrel is the M4 barrel. And the M4 and M16 actually have a very similar body. So it's actually hard to tell which one this could be. Let's see, switch is right there. This might be... Whoopsies. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is different. This is M4. This is the M4 grip, not the M16 grip. So yeah, this is the M4 grip, but the magazine is most certainly an M16 magazine. And then the body is really hard to tell, but it's missing the switch right here, unless that is supposed to be the switch. Yeah. It's missing the switch right here, which I believe would mean it's the M16, as the M16 did not have a switch fire mode right here, while the M4 does. So this is some weird-ass hybrid between an M4 and an M16. Anyways, that's off topic. Sorry. I care about realism. I care about accuracy. But yeah, so as you can see, we have the M6, or the, fuck me, the AK, which kills very quickly. I believe it's a 2-shot headshot. Yep. Which I think I'm 100%, or not 100%, but I'm pretty sure I'm going for fast time to kill in my game so far. Because we switched to the M4, aka the... Like, I don't know what the fuck to call this thing. It's not an M4 and it's not an M16. Ah, 3-shot. Oh god, the recoil. I forgot about that. It at least kills quickly. Let's actually compare the fire rate. Fire rate. I think that would be in here. 10 versus 10.8 to 12.5. If I made it a consistent 12.5, it would shoot faster, meaning the lower damage profile would maybe balance out, possibly. Actually, they're both 35, right? I made this one 35 as well. Okay. The fuck? 1 second. 2-shot headshot. Boom. 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 Okay, it takes 3 bullets. Sorry, I'm doing things now. Switching back to this. Boom, boom. Excuse me? Oh, you know what, actually? Wrong thing. That would be bullet base. I believe the caliber can affect the damage dealt. What am I looking at here? What is this, and why is it not oh, wait, actually, spawn emitter at location, spawn decal. I have it set to always true right now because I wanted it. Yeah, that's right. I need to figure out why it's not working. I forgot that this stopped working for some reason. And we have our damage right here. I'm not sure why that's here. I was messing around with this, trying to fix things, and then I just kind of forgot to do that. Dear Lord Jesus. God, this is just such a mess. Let's see. So head, 2 times damage. So it always does 2 times. It does not matter about the caliber. So if the caliber does not affect the damage... Oh! I know it's affecting the damage! The speed of the bullet! We can see that... It might be in here. Go to our bullet base. Is it in here? Here we go. Muzzle velocity. So I believe the muzzle velocity for the AK's bullet, if we're going to bullets, that would be, I believe it's one of these ones. Or is it the 7.92? We can check. So inside of here, it shoots out the 7.6239. So if we look at the 7.6239, we can see that its bullet velocity is 71,000 in comparison to the 5.56, I believe is what the M16 shoots. They shoot the same bullet? Are you shitting me? Well, that throws my original idea out the window then. I actually don't know why this one's a 3-shot and the other one isn't. I'm legitimately confused at this point. Okay, maybe I'm not aiming high enough. I was not expecting to run into this issue. I just wanted to show off all the guns I added. But now here we are. Okay, aim high. Boom, boom, boom. That was hitting the head. Yeah, see, that's most definitely hitting that dude's head. 3 bullets. And I don't know why. Muzzle velocity multiplier. Aha! That is not it either. Okay, what the fuck? Inherent velocity is 0 in comparison to 1. Physics enabled. I mean, this is all I can think about. Let's try setting it to 1. Still 3-shot. I'm losing my mind. I'm legitimately losing my mind here. What the fuck? 35. 35. It recoils more. So maybe my bullets are missing with the M4. So let's try increasing the recoil. Oh, son of a bitch. Increasing the recoil to be the same. 2.5. -1. Yeah, just keep that. And then we also have the recoil speed. It's going to be the exact same. Okay. Where to Jesus? If this still somehow shoots better. Damn, that is... This is actually some crazy recoil right now. Jesus Christ. It's just... Anyways. Are they really using the same bullet? 7.62. 7.62. Let me check. How does it actually send that to our bullet? We spawn the casing mesh. Ready to shoot. Because when we spawn the bullet, we give it the information of what caliber it is. But how does it get the caliber? Aha! Nope. Okay, I don't know how it gets... How do I set the caliber in here? How did I do this? Let's see. Could be EB barrel. Our bullet base. Versus this one using... Aha! It uses the 5.56. Okay, that is the difference. I'm not crazy. Set this 7.6239. Which, let me check actually. Which one has the faster, Oh! So the 5.56 should now actually be better than the 7.62, but probably only barely. So if we test, 1, 2... Exact same. What is happening? I actually have no fucking clue what's happening anymore. I'm losing my mind currently. This doing more damage makes 0 sense. It just shouldn't. It just shouldn't deal more damage. Whatever, man. Okay, I'll fix it later. Anyways, so yeah, we have the AK, we have the M4, we have, I believe, the Mech 11. Yes, I don't know if I've shown this one off, but we have it. It's it's a bit of a laser beam, but it doesn't deal a lot of damage. Dear Lord Jesus, and yeah. Oh, recoil is so difficult to control. I also need to figure out what's going on with the camera's a little glitchy when you're trying to control the recoil. Yeah, when I'm fighting the recoil, the gets super glitchy, so I need to figure out what's up with that. So yeah, we have the Mac 11, and then we have I done this one? No, I have not. Okay. I don't think we have any working shotguns, actually. We might. Did I do the Remington yet? Sort of. I mean, it's good enough. So yeah, here we have the Remington. Wapow! Yeah, you gotta be, like, real close. So I'm probably gonna actually lower the spread on that. The spread is a bit much. Shotgun, Remington, shooting spread is 0.05 in comparison to this one's shooting spread, which is 0.05 actually. So that's inside of stats. Let's check the EB barrel, because I might have put a spread here as well. I have not. Muzzle velocity multiplier. 1 versus the M4. 1. I'm done. I don't know what's happening with that. Okay, so shooting spread. When the fuck does this come into play? Actually, though. Let's see. Let's try opening up gun base to see when shooting spread is actually used. Yeah, I don't think it's actually used anywhere. I think it was used at one point, but I replaced it with the recoil and whatnot. Yeah, I think right here I would set the spread for when you're shooting, but I don't anymore. So in that case, what if we top bullet spread on top of bullet spread? On top of bullet spread. So I wonder if bullet spread would be inside of here. And is it a 12 gauge? Gun. Actually, EB barrel. EP barrel. 16 gauge. If we look at the 16 gauge, we can see the spread is... Here we go. Shot spread is 0.2. Shot velocity spread. Okay. Shotgun. So if I set this to 0, will it have 0 spread? Oh! Wapow! Yeah, that's deadly. Like, okay, all but one bullet hit him. So if I'm, like, right here... just want to see. Did a bullet miss? Why didn't you take damage? Die. Yep. Yeah, put a hole in his chest. Okay, aim for the head. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. Ooh, that head's gone. Surprisingly kind of sucks. Like, unless you're really close, it just ain't doing much. Or if you have good aim. Yeah, like, a headshot is pretty solid. Ooh! That's gonna hurt. So yeah, I guess if your aim is good, you can probably hit the head. but the bullet spread is just enough where it's actually not super usable at long ranges. So yeah, we have that, and this is what I've shown off plenty so far. It's kind of been my go-to for testing purposes. Kar 98K, this one is great at all ranges, if you're good at aiming. Which I'm not. Yep. Try again. Nice. Yeah, body shots are not usually an insta-kill. Or I think body shots might be an insta-kill, but like if you shoot the arm or something, it's not an insta-kill. Boom. And as you can see, the recoil is quite a bit. There we go. So, yeah. But yeah, you don't have to aim down sight necessarily, but obviously if a target is moving, it's a lot easier to hit them that way. Okay, so we have that gun. Let's see, what else do we have that I've actually finished? I believe that might be it. No, we have this pistol right here as well. Which, let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, you can shoot that fast. Yeah, you can definitely, like, trigger finger it up right now. Holy shit. Oh, that was bad. 1 second. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't like putting caps on people because, like, just trigger finger, dog. Just get better, skill issue. But I believe now that is everything. So we have the AK-47. We do have an AKU, but it's not done. I might be wrong about that. Oh, yeah, we also have this gun. Also a bit of a melt machine. Oh, but the recoil. See, that's going to be the major balancing, is going to be just increasing the recoil on the really good guns. I kind of want to have, like, a fast time to kill, you know? That's kind of what I'm going for. So, that's why it's the way it is. And what did I just do? Nothing. Okay. I thought I accidentally clicked something and moved something. So I believe now that is everything. Oh, actually, there is one more. The Scorpion. So we have a machine pistol and we have a normal pistol, which some people consider this an SMG, but it's actually technically classified as a pistol. Okay, we definitely need to reduce the damage on that since it's supposed to be a pistol. I believe it uses 9mm. So, yeah. I don't think the damage should be 25. It should probably be like 15 or something. Let's see. How much did I make the mark? I made it 25, actually. So, yeah. We could keep it at 25, but because it's a machine pistol, I think 15 is more reasonable. Possibly. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, seems reasonable enough. Like, let's see. Okay, so if I'm far away... Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, it's hard to hit your shots. That's kind of what I want. I also accidentally have aim assist on right now, even though I'm on mouse and keyboard. So this is what aim assist is. It's literally just that your cursor slows down, or I guess, you know, your screen slows down when you're near a target, hovering near a target. Which obviously means that the farther away, the smaller that area is. In fact, yeah, it's like an inch now. So you're not getting much help from long ranges. But from the short range, it's pretty good. So yeah, I guess I'll have to fix that because it should definitely be more powerful the farther away. Or I guess not more powerful, but based on your distance, it should get bigger to compensate for the distance. But that's something I'll figure out later. But yeah, so those are all the guns I've added so far. I have some models for, let's see, I have a M60 model, an MG34 model, an RPD model, a Python revolver, a M1911, a Makarov, a M1895, I don't remember which one that is, the Walther P38, um, I have an SKS model, an M14, an M1 Grand. I do have the IZH Remington and Brown Auto 5, I believe. All of those are, well, actually, the Brown Auto is not yet added. But yeah, as you can see, we have the IZH 34 right here, ready to go. Which I have the 34 model, the actual model that was used in the Vietnam War was the 58, apparently. So technically, I have the wrong model, but at the same time, they are so similar. Only a major gun or history buff will notice, and I'll probably switch it out for the real model at some point. But I also have a PPSH 49 model ready. We already saw the AK-74U, and an Uzi model, which I believe I've not added yet. I have not. I haven't even added the gun yet. I'm still working on getting a MAT 49 model though. Then we have a Moist Nugget or the Mossen Nagant. I don't know. So we have a model for that. We have the M1903, and as we already know, I have right here the Car 98K. I also have a crossbow model ready to go, and then the ARs are all that's left, which I have an L. Is that? No, I have an M16A1 model, which is the one that I currently have, which I've realized now is not an M16A1, but I have more than just that model, so I can switch it out for a better one. We already saw that I have the AK-47 model, and I do have an M19 or M1918 bar model as well. So I'll be adding the bar at some point. Okay, whew, that was a lot. But yeah, so I guess within the next, oh yeah, I need to add grenades and whatnot. Within the next week ish, I think I want to try adding in 3 ARs. We have an MG34 model, but I need to actually, do the shit for it. So yeah, I want to have probably the MG34 and RPD LMGs ready. I think for pistols we're fine at the moment. Actually, know what? I'll add in the Python as well. And then for the shotguns, I'll just finish up the IZH. And then for SMGs, I'll try and find a MAT 49 model. But in the meantime, I'm probably just gonna go for getting a PPSH 49 in the game. And then for snipers, I will try to add the M1903 and maybe the Moss and the Moist Nugget. And then finally for special weapons, I'll just add in the crossbow. Ooh, I also need to add in a knife. So yeah, I'll need to code in that stuff for knifing. So that'll be another thing to add. That's a lot to add within the next week, but I think I can do it. Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Almost a 30-minute video at this point. In fact, it will be a 30-minute video if I keep on talking. But yeah, So those are the plans, is to add all that stuff, and I should also showcase that I have kind of finished multiplayer integration. Steam multiplayer integration is semi-done. So I'll just showcase it right now. Close out of all of these. We'll keep that one open. So here we have the main menu, click multiplayer, click online, unable to connect to Steam servers. Fair enough. We need to go into standalone mode. I forgot about that. Okay. Now it should actually function. Multiplayer, online, and yeah, we do have Steam open. And there we go. As you can see, we connected to Steam. So now we can click find a match and give it a little bit. It'll search through all available matches. It'll find none. I did something to break it. I changed my code somewhere. I've made a mistake. What did I do? Oh, brother. So we have this stuff right here. What do we do? So it must be that this is failing. Most likely. Multiplayer lobby, multiplayer test. Aha! It's because we don't switch to the multiplayer lobby. Yeah, fair enough, actually. A humbug. Main menu MP. Um, Fair enough. I've made a mistake. Clearly. Um, that's easy to fix. So at the moment, I actually only have the lobby. So I have this find match menu in the main menu. That was stupid. I hate that I just said that. But yeah, we have this container right here, and as you can see, find matches inside of here, which means it's part of this level. And obviously this level uses the game mode main menu. So I actually need to create a new level for when you switch to online multiplayer. It'll open up a new level. There'll be multiplayer menu, I guess. Because then you'll have the lobby menu, and then we'll have all of the different actual multiplayer maps that you play on. So yeah, I almost have it all functional, but yeah, I can show you the code that's supposed to run. So obviously it's all a part of this game mode thing right here. So we have right here, find match, which it does all of this stuff. And right here we have our search session, which is a really nice mini blueprint that pretty much I can change as I go. So right now, it doesn't actually change anything. It just looks through whatever your search results are, which if we go back into find a match right here, we can see that we have the distance filter set to worldwide. Obviously, I will change this to be a user input thing, so it'll either, so only, go with these distance filters. And then I want it to loop back and, look for more possible things as, you have issues. So, okay, we've looped through, we just went through 50 results and got nothing. Okay, we want to up that to 100, looping back through. And then once it's searched for a certain amount of time and hasn't found anything, then I want it to do the create a Steam Core Pro session and then switch you to the multiplayer lobby menu. Shit. So yeah, that's how all this works right now. So yeah, that's something that I can add into here if I wanted. So instead of, I don't think I can actually have this inside of here now that yep, I cannot. So I would have to add it as a return node. So if match not found, then we loop through it again. So I would set in here, I'd probably set this as some sort of while loop or whatever. Or I'll have it loop through 3 times or something, so I could do like a loop. We could do a for each loop, or a for loop is what I'd want to do. So first index, last index, let's say 3, so a loop through 4 times. And based on the index, we will increase this by 50 each time. So first time it loops through, it's 50. Second time it loops through, it's 100, 150, 200. And then if nothing's been found, we then say, fuck it, you know? So that's kind of the idea. And, as things go, I can also continue to add more variables. So it's like, even though it might be a match that has an open slot, yeah, if it finds like multiple possible matches, I might sort them based on their ping. So I can then say, okay, so if true, we then want to sort by ping. And, whichever one has the highest ping is the one that you'll join. And yeah, just kind of do that stuff. So yeah, that's how that works. And then if we go into our lobby menu, which sadly I cannot showcase this because I need to fix this, so I need to make a new map and code. And I'm stupid. Anyways, I've already tested this, and I know that this part works. So pretty much once you actually join a lobby, you'll get sent to this menu where we have this vertical lobby member list, and inside of here we can see that every time a player joins the session, it will clear all children, it will look for all lobby members, and when you join the lobby, we also... event graph? Nope. Okay. I know I did it somewhere. I thought it was in here. Oh, it was, I think I actually do it inside of here. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's what we're already in. I'm stupid. Oh, shit. Where did I do it then? I don't think it was inside of the level itself, but I can check. Yeah, we already know about that one. Hmm. Oh, maybe is this different? Nope, it's my menu MP. Okay. Oh, no, I think it's in the player controller class. So if we go to PC, main menu, MP menu, we can now see that event begin play. Yeah, we then add, so on event begin play, we do all of this stuff and we add you to the list of lobby members, or the array of lobby members. And your Steam ID is what gets added to the lobby members, and then we update player list. It clears children, looks through all lobby members, loops, create player list, da 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 da. And yeah, so it adds all this info to the child actor blueprint that then gets added to this list. And I can showcase the widget in here. So it'll have your Steam profile picture, it'll have your name and your level, which obviously there's no leveling up yet, so it doesn't do anything. So another thing that I want to try and add is a create a class menu. I have no idea when I'll be able to get that done, but maybe, possibly, within the next week. I'm putting a lot on my plate for this coming week, but or I guess this week since it is Monday. But I think I can do everything that I want to do, maybe, possibly. Anyways, that is all for this update. Very long video. I am sorry. See you guys in the next one. Peace.